Yes. So from the outside looking in, although I've watched almost all the games, I just want to put it to you. Jay Woodcroft just looks like the difference. And I'm, as you know, a huge Dave Tippett fan, but even I can't argue the coaching change. What has Woodcroft done?
Well, there's a few things here. I think number one, they're like anytime the players like Dave Tippett. So when a coach gets fired because you're like the players ultimately have the biggest impact in the game. The coach can have the best system in the world, but if you don't want to implement it, you're not going to win. So I think there was a little bit of guilt from the players, number one. But then Jay Woodcroft, he gets tons of credit because he changed the Oilers, their forecheck, specifically how they defend in the neutral zone because they were getting crushed. They were giving up the most scoring chances off the rush, and that's not a recipe for success. And they managed to change that. But then, don't overlook Dave Manson. I think Dave Manson's addition to the coaching staff has been monumental. And he's come in. The significant change he made was he said, okay, Nurse and Ceci, you're playing together. I'm taking Evan Bouchard off the top pair, which was smart. He's a rookie. He's not ready for those type of tough minutes. And Nurse and Ceci, under Dave Manson, Nurse played 51% of his 5-on-5 time against elite opposition. Usually, like the best defensemen are between 36 to 40%. So it was a huge challenge, and Nurse excelled at it. He was only on the ice for 3 goals against in that span. And that's 38 games we're talking. So they did that. Tyson Barrie's flourished. Him and Brett Kulak have been a great pair together. And right now, due to Darnell Nurse's injury, basically the 3 pairs, if you look at their 5-on-5 minutes, Rod, they're separated by 2 minutes. They're rotating pretty well. And the other thing that Jay Woodcroft has done, he's a really high-energy guy, right? So I think they came in, and he's a younger coach. He's bouncing off the walls. He's very positive. He's a good communicator with players. And even when guys are playing 7 or 8 minutes, he finds a way to make them feel part of the team. And I think that's been his biggest thing. His psychological approach to the game has really resonated with this group. And then obviously, Evander Kane and Brett Kulak are in now in the full time. And, the Oilers are healthy. So, lots of those factors. But, yeah, you can't overlook Jay Woodcroft's. I think the biggest addition was how he changed how they defend through the neutral zone.